And we begin in the United States, where the fire department in the city of Memphis has sacked 3 people in connection with the fatal police beating of Tyre Nichols earlier this month. An investigation found 2 paramedics and a driver failed to provide him with the adequate care he desperately needed. 5 police officers have been charged with second-degree murder. 2 others have been suspended. A number of prayer vigils have been held across multiple cities in America, including this one in Memphis. Community leaders and locals coming together in honour of the life of Tyre Nichols. Well, I talked to our North America correspondent David Willis, who says it's been revealed that some white police officers are alleged to have been involved in Tyre Nichols' death.
The circle of punishment is widening in regard to the death of Tyre Nichols, that's for sure. And today it was announced that 2 more police officers from the Memphis force have been disciplined in regards to their alleged involvement in the incidents that led up to his death. Now that is on top of the 5 police officers who were sacked and last week were slapped with charges, including a second-degree murder in regard to the death of Tyre Nichols. The 2 officers that have now been charged are Preston Hemphill, he is a white police officer, and another one whose name and ethnicity has not yet been revealed. Now, Officer Hemphill is said to have fired his taser at Tyre Nichols, but is not thought to have been involved in the subsequent confrontation that led to Tyre Nichols' death. Nonetheless, the fact that this white police officer's alleged involvement is only being released now, in connection, of course, with the death of a black youngster, has incensed Tyre Nichols' family. They've issued a statement accusing the Memphis Police Department of shielding Mr. Hemphill and basically protecting him, or seeking to protect him, from the public eye. They have called for Officer Hemphill to be charged and sacked from the force. Meanwhile, a couple of paramedics who attended to the scene and to Mr. Nichols following his beating have also been dismissed, along with their driver, for failing to administer proper medical attention.
And as more detail comes out about what actually happened on that night, what's been going on as far as the mood is concerned? We've talked about the prayer vigils that are taking place in several cities, because there is concern, isn't there, about what might happen next?
Absolutely, and as a result of that, the Memphis Police Department is continuing to promise a thorough investigation into what happened on that fateful day at the beginning of this month that saw Tyre Nichols taken to hospital from where he died a couple of days later. They are saying that they are determined to get to the bottom of this, and there may be more disciplinary action taken in regards perhaps to other officers who were captured on video images from the scene, not intervening, basically standing back and watching that beating being administered. Meanwhile, the local district attorney has said that he's possibly considering additional charges, which may involve those who compiled the police report into this incident. That's an internal report which apparently accused Tyre Nichols of struggling with officers and at one point attempting to seize their gun. There was no evidence of either of those allegations being borne out by the video footage that was released to the public. And that report actually also names one officer as a victim of this confrontation. That same officer was one of the 5 who have subsequently been charged with second-degree murder.